It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky.
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nice job getting that punch through. These two were made for each other. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice hook there. It's all offense, all the time. Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go. Can't throw out a late, very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe. On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, pull the pressure off.
Beautiful counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That hook was off target. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter shot lands. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These punches coming from every angle. Ground bomber in some trouble. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Come on. Let him get back. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just...
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Perfect counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
hard. Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy is aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight was saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Joe Louis in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there, and then great work. I love that. The jab slip. Listen back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Do what you're doing. The gap's really clear. Stay focused. Don't. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. He's out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That hook doesn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round, feel good. Good workout, Penny.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab but does not score. The straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Team back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. Get out there and switch.
You're looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Right, he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Go back out there and win.
power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Joe Louis in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now we're going to overthrow.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class.